Alright, bitches! We are the national motherfucking champions in Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternal Duelist Soul. And now, since we won the national championship, a brand new opponent has been unlocked in the 5th tier. This, of course, is Simon. Now, Simon is a very important character in the ancient Egyptian past. It's actually pretty interesting to me that Simon is in this game, considering most of the characters here are characters from, like, around the Battle City arc, when Simon is, like, a character from the last 20 episodes. Now, Simon, of course, is the original user of Exodia back in ancient Egypt, and he is, Yugi's grandfather is the reincarnation of Simon. And then that's, like, the thing. That's why, like, Yugi's grandfather uses the Exodia deck and stuff. And it's also why Yugi's grandfather is able to... Ooh, 2 Meaneater bugs. Is able to get into the Valley of the Kings and get the Millennium Puzzle box from Eteum's burial ground, his tomb. Is because Truesdale, you know, Yugi's grandfather, is the reincarnation of Simon here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to get rid of any of this. I guess we'll get rid of Swords Revealing Light and a Maneater bug. Let me pop Delinquent Duo. Now, I know this homeboy can use Exodia. He's got Exodia in his deck. Or am I thinking about the next guy? Yeah, Mask of Darkness is annoying as fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pop down Nimble Mamunga. And let's see what he does. Ah, it was a Vorse Raider. Of course, of course, of course. Everyone has Vorse Raiders and Gemini Elves at this point. Because they're by far the best 4-star monster to use. Those two are. Alright, but I am doing... We're doing okay. Cyberstein, really? We are indeed going to summon the Ultimate Dragon right here. Then we'll be able to use Sabic's Blessing to get a lot of those life points back when the Ultimate Dragon attacks his Vorse Raider. This could be a little bit of a gamble, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. 2,600, I will gladly have that back in life points, thank you. Now, worst case scenario right here, of course, would be him having Reigeki or Dark Hole would be devastating, because I need those 2 Nimble Mamungas to get, to be killed in battle, so that I can... Oh boy, what's that? Let's not even test it. Let's use Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, it was indeed a powerful trap. Mirror Force. Perfect. Okay, so here's the thing. I could bring in Blue Eyes right here. Now, Blue Eyes... No, I'm not going to. We're going to bring in Maneater Bug. I could bring in Blue Eyes, sacrifice the 2 Nimble Mamungas, but this is probably like a Penguin Soldier or some really nasty shit. But if I just have the Blue Eyes take out his Muka Muka, next turn I'll have Maneater Bug flip and kill that without activating its effect. Still got a Gemini Elf. It would be a mistake to flip over that monster of his. Let's just be super aggressive. See, the AI, by this point, like, I realize how the AI plays. And they can never resist attacking, like, defense monsters like this. Even if you have the fucking Ultimate Dragon right here. They just can't resist. And then you just punish. It's always a mistake to just recklessly attack their face-down defensive monsters. Like, see, look at this. It's it. That's it. It's over. The Ultimate Dragon is going to attack his Witch of the Black Forest and kill it. Like, you know, the AI is a little too, you know, exploitable here. Alright, what do you got? What was that flip monster I was scared of? See, exactly my point. That was a Cyber Jar. Had I attacked that, the Ultimate Dragon would have been killed. And I would have lost that gigantic 4,500 attack power. But instead, I've got the Ultimate Dragon out, and I won. So... Later, Simon! You were really cool when you summoned Exodia, but Zork killed you anyway, I guess, which sucked, but... Simon is badass. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're the worthy duelists. Thanks, fucker. Hey, 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 Grandpa! Okay, so, we get a new booster pack for defeating Simon. This is actually the final booster pack. Alright, so we get a bunch of stuff. Cyber Tech Alligator, huh? Interesting. This is for insects, yeah, pretty good. This is what Weevil Underwood uses a lot. I know that Jonochi uses this for his Flame Swordsman when they fight the Labyrinth Brothers. Alright. Okay, now let me take a look at something. Let me go to Deck Edit here. Yeah, so when you beat Simon, you actually get one of every card. Like, now we have Slifer the Sky Dragon. We have every card in the game now because we beat Simon. Now let me take a look at the record. So we've got everyone taken down. And now we have unlocked the final opponent. And when we defeat him, we can get that very last booster pack that we also unlocked for beating Simon. And of course, the final opponent is none other than Grandpa himself! How's about that, fuckers? Did we ever expect Grandpa to be our final opponent? Yugi's grandfather, our homie, who's been giving us booster pack after booster pack, he's had our back since day motherfucking one, is our final opponent. The reincarnation of Simon, actually. He is our next opponent, and let's also thank Simon for giving us one of every card in the game. Thank you very much, Simon. Next time, the final episode, we're going to be fighting Truesdale. Later, fuckers!